Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I'm San Francisco. And here we are with this guy again. Let's go see Derek and listen to what these cats got to say to each other.
Sure, fine.
Shut up, Brucey.
You better be enjoying yourself back there.
I am.
Because I'm hating every second I have to drive you around for free.
Yeah? Well, maybe you should chill out.
Thanks, straight.
You're going to have a heart attack getting so angry the whole time.
Yeah.
You know how much a driver can get paid in this
I have
city?
no idea.
Shit. A yellow cab is just a license to steal, man. This don't pay too bad.
Good.
Driving real fast, that is.
Uh.
Not just Roman's stupid cousin.
You don't like driving me, talk to Roman. He can send one of his other drivers.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
I think you would.
Hard-working father of 6 fired because he didn't treat you like God's gift to the earth.
Well.
Cold, man. Ice cold.
Hey, man.
You really want me to get fired?
No, of course I don't want you to get fired. You got a job to do.
Thanks, straight.
Shit, I didn't realize you had 6 kids.
Well, I've probably got about 6 kids. My wife hasn't had any yet, but the amount of pussy I get, man, there has to be some out there.
Dude, are you kidding me?
You know?
Sure, whatever you say, lover man.
Dude, this guy's sex life is like off the charts, dude. Lemmy and Gene Simmons got nothing on this guy. So anyway, dude, I'm just I really want to get that song. Like that's all I've been thinking about, really, is getting that song done. And
I hope you
the first time I recorded it and published it, the guitars were too trebly, they were too edgy, they didn't have a lot of guts to them. But I figured something out. I figured out a way to tweak the sound on the coming into the microphone a little bit. So hopefully it'll sound a lot better.
How you doing?
Well, it does sound a lot better. I've already listened to it.
Full of optimism, full of naivete.
What's with this guy,
I got
man?
the verdict. Look at me, like smack on a fucking spoon.
Well,
He got burned?
Advantage.
I don't know that I got off so lightly.
Oh, dude, he's tweaking hard.
Aiden O'Malley. What about Aiden O'Malley?
Whoa! Can't do drugs in front of the kids. Come on. I'm just kidding. It's your game.
Maybe this is our time. We'll all crack to bed.
It'd be nice to not ever have to talk to you again.
Live with the memories.
Yeah.
Hayden's being moved by van from the bacon factory. He's been talking shit about me.
Dude, he's about to have a heart attack or something. His eyes are huge.
Correctional facility. Please, take up, boy.
Boy.
Just this last one. Please.
Last one? Dude, I'm down.
Sure, Derek.
Dude, I just be killing folks left and right, dude. This is not who I wanted to be. I wanted to play tuba or trombone in a Zach jazz band. I almost said Zaxby's for whatever reason. Why am I thinking about Zaxby's? Maybe somebody at Zaxby's is thinking about me. I don't know. All my friends work there. Then again, do I gotta get a police car again? What, Packy?
Nico, I hear my brother Derek is asking you to ice his old drinking buddy Aiden O'Malley.
Yes.
Yeah, he has. What's the big deal?
O'Malley is in government custody.
Whoa.
He's got more police protection than the mayor. I left
Wow.
a truck with a rocket launcher in it for you in an alley off of Applewhite in Alderney.
Applewhite.
Truck with the
That's an
rocket
interesting
launcher
word.
in it. What am I meant to do with them?
Who knows? Anyway, the convoy with O'Malley in it has to go through the Booth Tunnel.
Oh,
You're gonna get there
the
first,
James
block
Wilkes
the road with
Booth.
your truck. I'm gonna come in from the rear.
John,
block
not
around,
James. Wait, idiot.
Pick up the truck and give me a
John Booth. Yeah, you know, the guy that iced Abraham Lincoln back in the day. Yeah, John Wilkes Booth. Why did I say James, dude? Well, there's a James that works at Zaxby's, so maybe. Dude, this is Zaxby's episode, man. What is going on, man? Why am I thinking about chicken? Ugh! Ribs! Freaking poultry! Legs! Thighs. Yummy. Oh my gosh, dude. I could go for some breasts right now if you know what I mean. And there's a pizzeria. Real Italian pizza. But we're in Liberty City, not New York. Apparently, the real pizza's made in New York, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently. I hear New York pizza's apparently the best. So, whenever somebody asks me to come out to freaking New York to play a gig, I'm going to get some pizza from New York, and I'm going to see what I've been missing. I took what I could get. Any love is good love. And there's Ron, reference to the Enron. Remember the guys that dumped all that oil on purpose? I don't know. There's the tunnel, but we're not going there just yet. Oh man, wasn't there a Shell incident too, like a couple years ago? Shell or Exxon? I think what? But dude, my screen just cut out. I don't know, like it worked all that, but the screen just straight cut out on my television. You know, on my color TV. See, I do. I did "Don't Go Away Mad," if you catch me wondering, by Motley Crue. I really dig that song, and like I said, the first time I published it wasn't exactly right. My vocals sucked, but my vocals always suck, but that's beside the point. But, can I pull out, please? Oh, Packy. Oh. But it sounds better. Now I'm going to throw a little bit extra effects on them. But, or a little bit more, you know. But, the guitars sound good unedited. There's not even compression on those things, and they sound great.
All right, I
So,
found the truck.
When we have him blocked in,
and I'm not just saying that, like, I really like the sound that's coming
Why
out.
don't we just kill the fucker there and then?
That's probably what Derek would have told you to do in his smacked out state. The problem is, he's
Spank.
the first one they talk to if that happened. We gotta make this look like a prison break. Great. They're leaving the old cop shop now. Should be at the Booth Tunnel soon.
Man, just like in GTA 3, ladies and gentlemen. Except we were on a bridge. This time we're in a tunnel. Either way, we're adjacent to water, or on top of, perpendicular on the Z-axis to water. I don't know. God. Anyway, this is fun. To me, this is one of the bigger missions. I like it. This is right up there with the heist because it's so dynamic. Like having to get a truck, stop a police escort, and then shoot the guys. Like it just seems hardcore. It seems like something out of Heat with Robert De Niro, but I don't know. What movie? Oh yeah, it wasn't the SWAT movie, right? Where that guy said, "I will give $100 million to whoever gets me out of here." Dude, can you imagine the pandemonium the police would have to deal with if somebody said that? Some big time criminal that had that money just said that on national television. Jeez, dude. That would be absolute chaos. Alright, so here we are. We have parked the truck on the boat on the James Wilkes. John Wilkes Booth! Not James. Here we are.
In position, Packy.
All right, man, we're coming to you. Take out the escort, but keep Derek's pal alive.
Oh man. Why don't we do that? We're supposed to ice the guy. Oh, it's about to get real.
What does this jerk think he's doing? Hey, Mitch, can you find out what this guy's up to?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna need you to move this thing.
Can't do it! Oh! Time for a prison break. Let's start a riot like Paramore. Speaking of Paramore, dude, Hayley Williams, what is she up to now, man? I haven't heard anything about her for like 3 years, dude, and I'm starting to get worried. I mean, I know Paramore isn't together anymore, which is a sad fact, but, I don't know. Like, she did that, Airplane song, and that's like the last thing I remember ever her doing. Like, what is she up to? I mean, Megadeth has come out with 3 albums since I've heard anything about Paramore. What the heck are they doing?
Drive while I watch our cargo, Nico.
All right, I'll take care of this. Stockade. That's an interesting word. Stockade. It's got a lot of weight to it, you know. Oh, wait, this is stockade? I gotta wait for Packy. Oh, okay. All right, let's get out of here.
Nico, we gotta lose his heat before we can send this fucker where he's going.
Ah, I'm working on it, dude. I kind of blocked the way, like you told me to. Uh-oh. I've got the weight and the speed. They cannot stop me. You cannot stop me. I am too cocky. Let's hit the mic. Sorry. God, I hate that. Hitting the mic. Oh, dang. Freaking A. Feel bad for that guy. Not really. So I was just thinking the other day, ladies and gentlemen, why isn't there a place in the world where people can just do whatever they want? You know, a lot of people argue that that's America. But, you know, I don't know. Oh, man. I can't get away from these guys. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Make a right, make a right, make a right, make a right, make a right before they... Oh, dang it. Just barely. Just barely. Like, there needs to be a place in the world where people can just do whatever they want. Like, it's... Like, enter this country's region at your own risk type deal. And then you think, well, dude, that's what international waters are for. It's like, well, no. I'm talking about an actual, like, place of residence. I don't know if you can set up residence at a freaking...
They don't exactly blend in.
No, no. No, I can sense your hostility in your voice, Nico, when you say that. Jeez, so... Because I'd live there. Because you know how there's, like, the Autobahn in Germany? You can go as fast as you want for, like, a mile and a half or something? There needs to be something like that, but as far as, like, residential living goes, I guess. I don't know. And you know what I would do? It's probably Jamaica. I would just throw a party all the time. There'd just be, you know, no noise complaints, no cops, just throwing a party all day long. But the problem is it costs money to throw a party, and I don't have enough money to fund my own album. I'm working on that, by the way. I just feel like... Okay. I'm about to bring up something that's still a little fresh in... Oh, we're coming on time. We should have time to finish this, though. Still a little fresh as far as, I guess, actually applying this goes. But, oh, God. But, one of my friends, we were talking. He's Zaxby's, actually.
Great.
We were talking. And,
You're not free yet, asshole. Get in that car.
Dang, dude.
Okay, it looks like we've lost him. Take us over to the cliffs in Leftwood.
Cliffs of Dover? Alright, I'll be there. Anyway, we were talking about stuff, and he said, I think I may already mention this in another episode, but I'll mention it again, I don't care.
The cliffs of Leftwood, then.
Is
there a boat coming or something?
Man, you're Irish.
You're going to a faraway place, my friend. Damn right. Somewhere the cops will never find me. Nobody's
Man.
gonna find you where you're going, friend.
Oh, man, I know what Packy's talking about, and this guy's oblivious to it.
Who do I got to thank for
But,
spraying me from the joint? We're doing this on behalf of an old acquaintance of yours.
Anyway, okay.
Forgotten about. I knew that no matter
We
how
were
long
talking
I
about
was
stuff, and
there,
eventually,
people on the
like,
outside world
our lives came up as far as jobs and stuff goes.
You're at the front of certain
And he's like,
people's minds.
what did you...
Who is it? Not Julia. She's
It's like, what did you... Oh, God. Ah, sorry, sir.
but I could tell she was still thinking of me.
But,
I knew it.
we were talking, and eventually we started talking about my music stuff, and he was like, dude, you're not doing anything, like, you're just wasting time, is essentially what he said. And I said, what are you talking about, man? I built a studio, I got all this equipment together, like, what are you talking about? And he's like, you're not ever going to do anything until you go somewhere and, like, are out there doing it. And I tried so hard to explain to him, like, so hard, that, dude, this is step number one. Do you understand how far technology has come in the last 30 years? Like, yeah, I don't have a whole team of producers and developers and engineers behind me. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll give you that. But, dude, as far as the equipment goes,
Come, old boy.
I think we're on board
The
for
cliffs, the sea air.
of everyone else.
I really am free. I could cry.
I want to watch
You've
this,
made
though.
me a happy man, boys. Now it's time to tell me who asked you to do this. Derek McCreary. He's my brother.
Uh-oh.
Derek? But he ratted me out. He's the reason I ended up in that place to start with. The spineless... So you thought you'd talk about him. He's my brother. And guys like you are killing it.
Dang, dude.
Nico, get rid of dear old Aiden.
Will do. All right. You got anything to say? I guess not. What? Oh, I guess so.
Why in God's name, why?
Well, he's on drugs, so this may be a little irrational, but that's really none of my business.
I just want to be free.
I'm getting paid for this, so sorry, man. And there you go. So anyway, yeah, he did take a dive off the cliffs of Dover. But it came up, the problem was, it's like, then I was faced with the issue of, like, okay, Sam, why don't you move somewhere where production's actually happening and better your chances? And I thought about that for a long time, for like 2 weeks, like, just, like, that was what was on my mind.
Good luck to you.
And ultimately, it came to this. I have a bit of an edge, okay, building this studio and producing my own music. That in itself offers more opportunities and is much easier on me than it would be to move somewhere and actually have to buy studio time. Just, you know what I mean?
Sorry.
It would just be that much harder to do it. Like, then I would seriously have to hold down like a full-time job and then find a way to play music on the side. No, taxi. Wouldn't be able to make Let's Plays. Definitely not wouldn't be able to do that. When I could just stay here and
Want to go to Stroud?
do what I'm doing
Got it?
and get better at what I'm doing. And then someone will hear it, and then like they'll want me to go somewhere, you know, because I don't want to go to California or New York or, you know, wherever they're making music, Chicago, whatever. I don't want to go there for no reason. You know, I don't want to waste the time when I could be doing something else, trying to do something that would just take longer to do when I could just go about it another way. You know what I mean? So, whenever they call, and I don't want you to think it's like I'm passing up things to waiting on a phone call. I mean, I am waiting on a phone call. Don't get me wrong. Waiting on a phone call or an email. Someone just, hey man, you want to, heard your stuff. Want to know if he's interested in coming out somewhere, playing music. The answer would be yes. Like, I'm not, like, I wouldn't be like, sorry man, I'm waiting out for something else. No, that's not it, dude. See, this is like step number one. This whole recording my own music is like step number one. And then it will lead to the next step, which will lead to the next step. Do you see what I mean? Like, there's no need for me to go out there and kill myself trying to do something that's never going to happen, when I could preserve myself and refine myself, get in shape, you know, studio-wise, riff-wise, you know, just focus on all this and the production of me, and then just do that for someone else. Like, it's just that easy. It's just that little transition. You know what I mean? So, I couldn't explain to him that this was the beginning, okay? This was the start. Now, if someone were to call me, like, big time and say, hey, if you were to get a band together, we would sign you, I would do that then. I would get a band together, and I would go to wherever they wanted me to go. Like, it's just, like, this is just step number one. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying. And it may take a while for this to get into motion, because after all, we're still a kid. I'm 22 years old, man. I mean, how old was Motley Crue when they were going around the world? What, 21, 22? And Angus Young was 19 when they started AC/DC, so it's like, I mean, we still got dues to pay. I mean, I'm still looking at it like that. I'm not looking at it like, yeah, I'm done paying my dues. They should be calling me all the time. No. No. I'm willing to put in the work. That's not a problem. I've been putting in the work. But I'm just waiting. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting. Waiting for it to happen. Waiting for just the opportunity to go to the next step. And that's what everything. That's all the production. It's coming together. It's starting to sound good, I think. I mean, John, you know, he's no big-time musical producer, but, I mean, I like to think he's got an ear for music, and he know what he likes to listen for. And he digs my stuff, and I know maybe some of that is because he's my best friend, and he doesn't want to see my hopes and dreams crushed. But at the same time, I'm comparing my stuff to someone else's stuff, and sure, it doesn't sound like theirs, because obviously, it wasn't recorded in 1985 with the same equipment, the same engineer, producer. Obviously, it's going to sound different. I mean, heck, dude, you can change an entire song just by which guitar you use, dude. Because you use a Fender Strat in place of a Les Paul, yeah, the sound's going to be different. I mean, you can't tweak anything that much to make a Strat sound like a Les Paul. But anyway, that's just the dinosaur in me coming out, I guess. I've got an affinity for the way things used to be, I guess. But anyway, that's like the thing we're doing now, and I'm just trying to make it as good as I possibly can. And also, it also offers an opportunity that maybe I could produce other people's music. And if that were ever the case, then we would just set up an empire, to be quite honest with you. If anyone heard my stuff, it's like, hey, how much is studio time? I'd be like, hey, it's free. Don't worry about it. But, you know, I'd have to charge something. But, you know, this is all speculation down the road. Like, anything can happen between now and... So, it's... I'm just trying to get a ballpark, an idea of which direction I want my life to go. And that's... We're in step 1. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I'll see you cats get this next episode. We're going to go ahead and start Phil's stuff. And Francis McCreary popped up. But we're going to do Brucey's before we do Francis. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. You cats get this next episode. Keep it real and peace, man.